Hello viewer! Raid has many support champions, but most of them are just useless. But not everything is so bad. There are some really awesome champions, and one of them is Rector Drath. Let's take a look at this support champion, see how useful she is, in which game mode she's best used, and I'll give you a guide on how to gear her up. And the most important thing, I will show you a secret, how to get Rector Drath and 3 other amazing champions on your account. Let's get started. Rector Drath is an epic support champion, a witch with a very cool set of abilities. Yes, she may look like an old freaky granny, but that doesn't diminish her awesomeness in the game. In the video, you'll understand her charm, but the veterans who have her in their arsenal know she is a phenomenal epic. But first, I'll share my personal secret that I've prepared, how to get 3 powerful champions along with Rector Drath on your account. To get my unique set, open the description and click the first link. It will open a page like this on a PC. On a smartphone, it looks like this. If you create a new account using our link, you'll get the epic Rector Drath and a resource pack, and a little later, when you reach level 25 in the game, you'll get the second champion, Fayne, with a resource pack. To receive it, you must create an account by filling out the registration form on the PC and download the game. This bonus is exclusively available to everyone, but only through our link in the description. If you open the link on a smartphone, you'll be redirected to the official page, click the Only button, and then you will enter the App Store or Google Play where you need to download Raid. After the tutorial, Rector Drath will be waiting for you in the mail, and at level 25, Fayne. To get the additional champions, just complete 2 very simple actions. Use the promo code MidGameTop to get the tanks Sigmund the Highshield and a ton of resources to level them up. On PC, entering the promo code is very simple. Open the left pop-up menu, the promo code section, and enter the code. To enter the code on iOS, open the description. There is a special link where you can enter promo code specifying your ID. You can also get another champion by logging into the game for 7 consecutive days. As a result, your account will also receive a gear set and an awesome legendary Loki, a fantastic support with powerful debuffs and healing, who can dodge and hide from enemy attacks. So if you put it all together, you'll have Rector Drath, Sigmund from the promo code, Fayne for leveling up, and Loki for logging in. Right now, this pack is the best bonus available, and the combination of champions will help you reach new heights in the game and develop quickly. Grab them for your account and test them out in real battles. It's time to look at today's video headline, Rector Drath. This is a support hero, force element, main parameter attack, but the essence is that it only affects the first character skill. This is a great support champion who knows how to heal, resurrect, and give the Veil buff. I open user ratings. Well, any words would be superfluous here. The ratings are very good literally everywhere. You can conclude that the champion is useful, but real tests will be a little later. Let's take a look at their abilities and see why this support champion is so valuable. First attack, Scepter of Authority. Attacks a single foe with a 35% chance to apply a 50% attack damage debuff. Improving this ability increases the damage by 10% and the chance to apply the debuff by 15%. Second attack, Necro Mutation. Heals the team for 20% of their maximum HP and applies a thick veil to allies for 2 turns, and applies 15% regeneration to allies under 15% health for 1 turn. Enhancing this ability increases the healing by 20% and reduces the cooldown. Third ability, Spirit Form. Revives an ally with 60% health and applies a perfect veil for 3 turns. Enhancement reduces the cooldown by 2 turns. And her passive ability, Master of Ghosts. Heals allies under Veil or Thick Veil by 10% and also increases their resistance by 50. She also has an aura that increases ally resistance by 55 in the Doom Tower. As you can see, her abilities are suitable for both PvP and PvE. Pure support with an attack debuff and a host of useful buffs. Now we'll move on to the most important part, equipping the champion. It's important to properly equip Rector Drath to maximize her effectiveness. The most important stat is health percentage. The more HP she has, the more healing she will provide. Speed is a must. Equip her to reach 200 plus speed to make multiple turns per round. Defense percentage is also important. The more defense, the less damage she'll take, crucial for a support to stay alive to the end and revive allies. And you'll need accuracy for the attack debuff and resistance to avoid being debuffed. So now that you know the basics, it's important to properly gear the champion. I've made several builds that will be playable in different modes. Let's begin. If you're a beginner, equip her with the simplest sets: 2 speed, 2 health, and 2 defense. These 3 sets will boost the basic stats needed for Rector Drath, a great base for beginners. Mid-game and the situation doesn't change much. You need to equip more advanced sets with similar parameters. The ideal set for Rector Drath would be the Immortal set, which gives 15% health and heals every turn by 3%. The second recommended set is Perception, plus 40 to accuracy and plus 5% to speed. The third recommended set is for an extra turn. Why, you ask? Well, an extra turn will trigger 1, 2, 3 times, thus increasing the chance of debuffing and abilities with Veil recharge even faster. Mix and match what you have on your account, fine-tune, and enjoy gameplay in mid-game, applicable in any PvE mode, in Campaign, Hydra, Demon Lord, Doom Tower. Test for yourself and dominate. For PvP, you need more rare sets, because here it's not just about leveling but also about gear. I recommend playing Rector Drath predominantly through speed. For this, equip the previously mentioned Immortal set. Also, Stone Skin wouldn't be amiss if Rector Drath is to play the role of a damage absorber. The main thing in the arena is stats, not gear effects, so keep that in mind. In your equipment, these should be the parameters: chest plate on health percentage, gloves preferably with the accuracy set, boots of course on speed, and in the secondary parameters, priority must be given to resistance, defense percentage, speed, and health percentage. Remember that a lack of stats can be compensated by a set of gear and vice versa. It's not necessary to adhere to a set if your stats are already good. Now about how to train masteries for Rector Drath, the first build for all PvE modes. This is a healer build, primarily the blue branch, with the green as a secondary. For such a build, you need a very tanky Rector Drath in terms of HP. The second build for clan bosses requires investment in War Master to take HP from the boss even in a support role. The base is the red branch, the second is a support branch. Now for the PvP branches. If high resistance is desired, here's a suitable branch. It's necessary for those who are leveling Rector Drath as a damage absorber. And here's the fourth branch if you're making a champion resurrectionist for PvP. But again, it's a good idea to equip an extra turn and high speed set so she can refresh her skills faster. But the team needs to be very resilient. Leveling abilities with tomes is absolutely necessary. You only get benefits. It enhances healing, reduces cooldowns. Rector Drath only reveals herself better from this and will be stronger. Blessings. This champion has only 2 gifts to choose from which can be used. Miracle Heal, used for additional healing in battle, the simplest option. And the second gift in the current meta is Survival Instinct. It gives turn meter filling when receiving debuffs. Considering the champion's survivability, the gift will work excellently. Now, a few of my signature tests. First is the Demon Lord. I have the most common team of champions available to any newbie who will follow our instructions. The damage dealers do their job, and Rector Drath prevents them from taking fatal damage, resurrects, and has a pretty good chance of triggering the extra turn set. In the end, she proves to be very worthy of her role, and the amount of health restored is impressive. At the Dragon, Spider, Ice Golem's Peak, and other dungeons, Rector Drath just does her job. It seems like her work is unnoticed. The damage dealers try to defend themselves with buffs, but it is Rector Drath who keeps them viable. And let's also dive into the arena. My team here is also for the arena. Rector Drath in the role of a punching bag, as it's not always possible to outspeed. Overall, she copes well with her role. In Stone Skin, she's simply awesome, although she's in the role of a dummy but even resurrects allies. And who is Fayne? She's a werewolf poisoner. Great for bosses that have a poison debuff, reduces the enemy's turn meter, heals, and also provides an attack and defense debuff. It's very easy to equip. Just increase accuracy, speed, crit chance, and crit damage. And also for survivability, pump up some health and defense. And for sets, you can use anything from lifesteal to perception. A great poison champion that will replace Kale thanks to the debuffs. Does a newbie need Rector Drath? Well, how can I put it? I created a newbie account myself, leveled it up a bit, and went through a whole bunch of startup activities, and can boldly say that this is top-notch support. You won't find better support anywhere else. The thing is, she's capable in all modes. A universal support with awesome epics and legends on top of that. By the way, a novice already has a great group of champions. Rector Drath resurrects, heals, and provides an attack debuff. Fayne poisons enemies and provides a defense and attack debuff. Sigmund is a tank who will absorb damage, while Loki will support your allies and harm your enemies. Plus, you can add a rare champion of your choice, and Elaine fits perfectly into this group. Overall, this is an unbeatable set of champions for a beginner, with which you'll level up quickly and grow your account. A unique offer available today. Don't forget, you can get Rector Drath along with the champion pack in Raid, Shadow Legends, by following a link in the description. Grab these unbeatable champions right now. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. And I've also picked out for you 2 interesting videos I recommend watching. There are also videos on the latest promo codes on the channel, so don't miss out. Bye everyone!